Hello, welcome back to the channel. In the last video, we discussed about Java Scanner class, which actually enables to make a program more interactive, accepting input from users and all. So in this video, we proceed with flow controls in Java. Flow controls regulate the flow of a program. So basically, you can break up your program by employing decision making. For example, the decision making or conditional statement. You can use looping statement and branching statement as well. This will enable your program to conditionally execute particular blocks of codes. So in this video, we would just focus on the decision making and conditional or the conditional statement. Okay, so let's proceed with the conditional statement. Okay, so conditional statement actually allow us to execute let me say if statement. We have several conditional statement: the if statement, the switch statement. So if else statement basically is actually used to is allows to execute some certain block of code based on whether the condition is true or false. So let's say we have, I know we've used if statement in the previous lesson, so but let's just explain further here. Uh, the if statement, this is what if this in terms of syntax, this is what if statement is. Um, you pass in the condition and it only execute this block. This is a block of code within the curly bracket. Only execute this block if this condition in the if statement is true. So let's say for example we have int num equals 10, and our condition now is, let's the condition will always result into true or false. So basically, let's say if is num greater than 5, if it's greater than 5, print out to the console, say num is greater than 5. Then else, what should it do? Print out num num is less than 5. So basically, if we print out this condition, if we print out this block of code, basically, let's see what it's gonna bring out. Since num is actually greater than 5, so I believe we should print out this here. Num is greater than 5. So if you change this to say num is 4, and let's rerun it again. So basically, it should print out. Did I run this again? Okay, it's already printed out. Num is less than 5. So that's what the if condition, if statement is. There are cases where you want to undo multiple condition. For example, let's say instead of else here, we could say if num, let's say equal to 4, then let's say we say num is, we print out num is equal to 4. Or you could have more conditions that say these are what we call multiple conditions. So you could say, okay, in this else if again, if num is greater than 20, you could also just print out num is greater than 20 basically. Let me use this. Num is greater than 20 and so on. So basically this is what we call multiple condition. So we also have the nested condition. Imagine you have, so I'm just going to comment out the, oh, could comment out this and say we have int age, for example, age is 25, and we have a condition that says if age is greater than or equal to 18 in a typical voting system, and also we want to do another condition to check if age if age is not less than or equals to say 60, um, just print out a value to the console saying you are, let's say you are eligible, eligible, eligible to vote. Then you have run the else if, or else if your age is less than, if your age is greater than, basically greater than 60, they won't say, oh, print to the console, you are above, you are basically above the voting age, but not eligible to vote. So we could have, maybe in a country where this applies, then where if normally for you to be able to vote, you must be greater than, or your age must be greater than 18. Although, so if you're greater than 18 and say okay, we have age 18, you're basically your age is greater than 18 and but less than 60, then you're eligible to vote. Else you are not eligible. You are above the voting age, of course, but you actually not eligible to vote as well. So also we could have the last condition, yeah, the else part of this, which is okay, you're not, basically you're less than, your age is less than 18, yeah, then print to the console to say yeah, you are not, basically because you're less than 18, eligible to vote. So basically this is what we call nested loop, nested if else statement, because inside the if statement you have another if statement which is kind of nested within the outer if statement basically. So if you try to run this and see what the output is going to be, I'm sure because its age is 25, it's good to say you're eligible to vote basically. So it says you're eligible to vote. So this is what we call nested if statement. So basically this, I think we're going to stop here for if statement. In the next video, we're going to talk about the switch statement, and yeah. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.